Hi guys, welcome back. If this is your first time around here, I'm Janelle. I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you like cute makeup looks, if you like a little cut crease in between, lovely blush, a lovely lip combo, just join along with the family here at Makeup Land. The vibe for today's makeup is going to be like an office party. You know, the holiday seasons are approaching, so I want to get you ready for the holiday seasons so that when you step into that office party, you look like if you have your life together. So I'm going to walk you through a nice, cute makeup look for your party season. I'm going to get you prepared. So get a cup of coffee, get a cup of tea, hot chocolate, something warm and fuzzy, and let's just get started. I'm going to start by priming my face today with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. It's a mattifying base. Alright, so that's nicely smooth into the skin. It's mattifying. It's a little bit tacky on the skin. I find it blurs my pores nicely. And today's makeup, I'm going to use some drugstore products, but I'm going to incorporate some more high-end products into the makeup look. We like to, just target all price categories here. Foundation of choice today is going to be another L'Oreal product. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Matte Foundation. I'm using this in the shade 113 Brown Suede, just for reference. How are you guys doing? Are you getting yourselves ready for Christmas? I am so excited. I just love Christmas. I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. And I just can't wait. Do you have your Christmas tree up? I know some people have their Christmas tree up already. I'm not that early. I normally wait till like the first week in December. Alright, so we're blended out and look at the finish of that foundation. This foundation is a hero. It is so lovely. It definitely is a matte foundation. So if you like matte foundations, it's perfect. It's given me full coverage and I've only gone in with about 1.5 pumps of the foundation. It comes in a squeezy tube, so I normally squeeze out what I think is going to be like 1.5 pumps, and that is just fine. It dries down so nicely and I love it. I'm going to conceal and highlight today using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. And I'm just going in with a sponge to blend that out. What is your routine for going to work on a daily basis? Do you do concealer or do you just do your foundation, a little bit of powder, your brows and a lip when you're going to work? We want to show up to the holiday parties looking a little bit more elevated, like we're cute. You know, there's always those girls who come to work every day, makeup is perfect. I don't know how they do it. I always wonder if they get up super early to get that done. But I like a quick routine when I'm going to work. But when I'm stepping out for the parties, I like something that's a little bit more elevated, just to show that I can be that girl. And this concealer is a full coverage concealer. We're going full coverage today, guys. I'm going to set that concealer down using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I just bought a new one of these. It's a drugstore powder, but it is good. It's a good powder. I'm using this in the shade 35 Deep. For some reason, it looks like if they changed the color of this. This is my old one. I'm low on this. And that is what the color looks like. And then this is the new one that I picked up. Same shade, 35 Deep. And I normally use it for my under eyes. But for some reason today, this one looks a little bit darker. So I'm not going to use that today. We're going to switch it up a little bit. I'll be so mad if they change the color of that. Instead, I'm going to work with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. This is a beautiful powder. She is lovely, but she's a little bit messy. Let me know if you guys realized if they changed the color. That color for the 35 Deep in Maybelline definitely looks darker. Definitely. Alright, so we're going to contour because we want our cheeks to be sculpted. We want our face to be sculpted. It's a holiday party look and we're going all out. I'm going to use the Milani Contour and Highlight Cream Liquid Duo. And you see how that is giving me cheekbones? That's what we want. Just work that product upwards so that we don't pull it downwards to make our face look saggy. I'm just going to go back in with that Banana Bread Powder by Huda Beauty and just do a very light bake under my eyes. I want to make sure that this area is perfectly set and brightened. I like a bright under eye. Isn't that cute? Baking is the most unflattering thing I've ever seen in life. Only kidding. It's part of the actual process. Alright, to set my face today, I'm going in with the Black Opal True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder. You know we have to set our foundation down. I'm using this powder in the shade 400 Medium. Alright, and that foundation that we went in with, the L'Oreal Pro Matte, is definitely a nice matte foundation. So I just, press a light layer of that powder into the foundation to set it down. I am so mad about that Maybelline powder. So mad. Anyhow, I'm going to bronze today using the Juvia's Place bronzer. I'm going to go in with the dark kit and mix both shades together. And I can't do my base without bronzer. I just love bronzer. I love the way how bronzer makes my face look. It gives it dimension. It makes me look nice and sun-kissed. And I find that's when my makeup, my base really comes together once I have my bronzer on. Let me just go back in with some powder under my eyes because earlier some of that powder got into my eye. So my eyes are a little bit watery. But we're going to fix that. Alright, so I did my brows off camera. I'm going to prime my lids using the Juvia's Place I Prime eyeshadow primer in shade number 2. I'm going to do that, zoom you guys in so that we can get into a very cute, party appropriate eyeshadow look. Alright, so I brought you in a little bit closer. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to work with the LA Girl Break Free BU eyeshadow palette. Alright, and this is the color selection that we're working with today. Some nice brown shades, a variety of browns, and some shimmer shades in the palette. For my crease, there is a dark brown shade in the palette called Strong. This shade right here. And I'm also going to work that color on the outer corner of my eye. So I've brought that all the way through the crease, from the outer crease to the inner crease, the inner eye. There's a nice warm brown in the palette called Sunset. It's lighter and I'm going to use that to blend around that crease shade, just around the edges. Alright, and I've worked that transition shade all the way up to the brow bone. I love a good transition shade. For my lid, I'm going to work the color called Queen. It's a nice, beautiful gold shimmer shade in the palette. I'm not going to cut the crease. I'm going to keep it nice and soft, but just work that shade onto my lid. Alright, so going in with my finger, really intensified that color. And we want our eyes to look like jewels. Alright, so that is so pretty. I'm just going to go back in with that dark brown crease shade just to blend the edges in together. We want everything to be blended. We are taking our time doing our makeup. Alright, I'm going to just dust away that bake so that I can do my lower lash line. I'm just going to go in with a black eyeliner pencil. This is a Nicka K Makeup eye pencil in the color black. And I'm just going to line my lower lash line, tight line. And beneath that black eye pencil, I'm going to work the transition shade Sunset. I'm going to go back in with that and just work that beneath the lower lash line. For my upper lash line, I'm going to go in with a liquid eyeliner, a black one. This is the Revlon Color Stay Sharp Line. Look at that point. It is so pointy. It's nice and fine. And I'm just going to thicken up my upper lash line. Alright, so that is the eye look without any mascara or lashes. I'm just going to quickly put some mascara, pop a nice pair of lashes on and come back, and then we're going to get into our blush and do a very nice lip for the eyeshadow look. Alright, so I've zoomed you guys out, lashes are on, and we can move on with the makeup look. Lashes took me forever to go on today. Some days are just like that. For my blush today, I'm going to go in with a Palladio matte blush. I have a new shade. This shade is called Velveteen and it's a pinky mauvey shade. Alright, so that's so pretty. That is such a pretty blush. I feel like if I could just put that on forever. This is the first time I'm going in with this shade. I've used their blushes before and the pigmentation on the blushes is so nice. But as I said, this one is the shade Velveteen and it's a nice pinky mauve blush color. So pretty. I'm just going to work a little bit of highlighter onto my cheekbones. And to highlight today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline, the Master Chrome. The highlighter, the liquid highlighter or metallic highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It's party season, so best believe we are going in with our highlighter. and really take your time and work the highlighter in so that it's not just sitting on the skin. You want to have that very wet look, that glowy look. For my lips, I'm just going to line my lips with a dark brown pencil. For my lipstick today, I'm going to go in with a LA Color Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Fierce. Like the blush, it's a nice pinky mauve shade. Alright, I'm not going to go in with any gloss today. I'm just going to keep the lip nice and matte. So there you have it, guys. That's the makeup look that I created. Like a party makeup look, as I said, for holiday season. You're going out. You don't want to look like if you're rushing to work. You know, you want to look elevated, nicely put together when you're going to your office parties. You want to look like if you're that girl. Alright, and I think this look is perfect for it. Enough drama on the eyes, a beautiful blush. I am in love with that blush. It is such a pretty color. All right, and the lip is perfect, goes nicely and ties everything together. So drop me a comment, let me know if you like the makeup look. Let me know if you're going to office parties. Maybe you've had enough of people when you're at work and you're not going to any office parties. You know, drop me a comment letting me know. All right, so I hope you had fun hanging out with me. It's all about the makeup. It's always about the makeup. No drama, chill vibes. And as I said, I post videos twice a week for your viewing pleasure. So if you want to follow along, maybe if you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe you can change that and subscribe to the channel and join us here in Makeup Land. So I hope you like the look, and until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.